Hey everyone, I'm just going to show you today how you can quickly set up FileFlows with a new and improved template system. So when you first start the application, you'll be presented with a screen like this, showing you the first thing you need to do, which is step 1, go to Flows. First thing you need to do in Flows is add a flow, so click add. And then you've got this new template system. Currently these are the ones I've got. You can do a blank template which will take you to the nodes, a blank video template which is a similar thing but you start with a video node, or we've got convert video and convert video and move. So today I'm going to do convert video and move. So it populates the options for this template so we can select which video codec we want. So you got CPU encoders and you got hardware encoders. I'll use H.265 NVIDIA. Same with audio, you can choose which audio you want. Let's do AAC today. Your destination path, so you can click on the little dots, brings up this, which browses your file system. If you can double click it, or you can click the little icon. Clicking the little icon's a bit easier, so I'll do that. Go to my D drive, my videos, and this is where I'm going to be converting the videos to, so I'm going to shove them in the converted directory. If you click the parent directory, that is like selecting that directory. So I can select it by doing that, or I could select it there and click select, either way. Delete source means if the directory is empty after the conversion, I can delete the source directory. So if you're taking it from a downloads directory to a converted directory, you might want to do this. And crop black bars. Personally, I don't like black bars in videos, so I'm going to turn that on. And now click add, and now we've created a flow. Next thing you do, say step 2, if you go to dashboard, we need a library. So I'm going to click add, and same things here, we've got a new template system for the libraries. So I'm going to be doing video library. So I just select my path, my library, which is under my D drive again, videos, unprocessed, I'll just click that one. The flow we need to use, so the flow we just created this one, so I select that, click save, and that's it. Then your files will start showing up under library files as the scanner runs. So just if we click these top buttons, it will refresh the list. So I'll just keep clicking until it shows up. There we go, so it found those 4 files. I'm going to click one, see now it's processing this one file. If we double click it, we can see what's happening in the process. So right now it's doing detect black bars. Now it's done that, and now it's actually doing a conversion right there. So we can come to the dashboard, we can see it. So the upcoming video is there. That's what it's currently doing. So it's currently doing the video encode step, which is, we can get the same log by clicking the log. And it's going to take a little while to convert, obviously. So once it's done, it will go into the process directory. And if it failed for some reason, like if your video file is invalid or your flow is incorrect, it'll come up to, go under failed. And so if you look at the log in the fail, it'll tell you what went wrong. But if we go back to flows and look at the one we created, if we double click it, this is a flow it will create. So based on the settings we chose, so we chose to do black bars detection. So double click that, it says return 1. This is a function node, so a function node returns which output of the node should be executed. And since we said we want black bars, we want node 1 to be executed. So this node, so it comes down here. These two just means this one on the left means black bars were detected. This one on the right means black bars weren't detected. Regardless of if we detected nodes or not, we want to then come down here. So that's why both nodes are going this way. And if we didn't want black bars detected, we just bypass that one. Set video codec is because we've got to say which video codec we want, and also the parameters for the video codec. So MPEG will use this name to detect if a video is already in that format, and if it is, it will be skipped. If it's not, it will then use these parameters to do the encoding, and this is just a file extension. So then we come into the video encode node, which is saying name is not important. Name so we can change the name of a node to make it easier to understand. Like for instance, this one's called check black bars. But if we didn't have a name, it just uses the name of a default node, which in this case it's video encode. So video codec, we're using a variable video codec, which is what we set in here. So variable video codec, and we set variables video codec parameters and variables extension. So inside video encode node, we're using the parameters we set. We're using extension, and we selected AAC audio when we created the template, and that's why it's set here. So also node 1, output 1 rather, says the video was encoded. Output 2 says the video wasn't encoded because it was already in that format. But regardless of that, we want to move a file because that's what this flow does. It moves files from one directory into another directory. So in move folder, we have a path that we set when we created the flow. Then we have delete dir. So in that option, we decided we wanted to delete the directory. So we return 1 from the node. So 1 comes this way and it deletes the source directory. And some of these nodes are redundant. You can remove them. Like if you always want to check black bars, you can delete that and have this coming directly down there. You can combine that into this video encode node. But the template just allows you to set these options, and this shows you what a node can be, but without complicating. It just simplifies the process. And once you're familiar with the system, you can come in here and make any node flows you like using all these nodes available here. Let's see if the file's finished. Might be. No, it's still going. So it's 25 minutes in. It's doing a bigger file, sadly, at first. If I put this up to the top, which is a smaller file, I can then cancel this one. Come to library files. So now it's processing this dummy file, which is only about 20 minutes. You can see this one failed because I cancelled it, but you can see all the log, and it was cancelled. Yeah, this one now is up to 7.4, and time is, and it's finished. So, well, finished. Name. And it's been moved into that directory. There. Oh wait. Oh right there. Yeah, so it's been moved into that directory. This temporary file is just because when we process a file through a flow, we create a temporary file, and that's what we work with. And then yeah, so we've moved the original file to there. We deleted the original file because we no longer want it. So this is a good use case if you're using a download client and a PVR application like Sonar or Radar, where you might want to have file flows in between your download client. So your download client might download to a downloads directory, but you configure Sonar or Radar to watch a converted directory. So then you can always make sure that any file you actually import is in the format you want and not the format you download. So yeah, this is taking in some random format and converting it to H.265 AAC. And then my download, my PVR client can then pick up the file that I wanted and add it to my library. But yeah, so that's basically how you set up FileFlows now. You just quickly add a flow, anyone you like. I'll add more later, but this is what I've got now. And then add a library, and that's basically it. A few clicks, you can start converting all your files and videos. Thanks, guys. Have a good day.